friends, welcome to ITS Workshop. In this video, I would like to show you how to install CentOS 7 in your virtual machine as your virtual machine. So we have got this VMware workstation, and I would like to create my CentOS virtual machine using this. So before starting, we need some software. So make sure that you have CentOS ISO. So I'm going to install CentOS version 6. So 6.8 ISO DVD1, DVD2. I have both. You can install CentOS 7, 5, whichever version of your choice. But I'm going with CentOS 6. So let us see how to create VM. So you just start your VM in System Tool and you start your VM. So this is how it looks. This is the welcome screen, and then you say create new virtual machine. You just select the default one and say I'll install the operating system later. Then next you can give Linux, not Ubuntu, but ours is CentOS. So just say other. Where is CentOS? CentOS 64. Then say next. This is virtual machine name. I would say base. You can create your base or template out of it. So you can give any name. I'm giving it CentOS 64 base. This is the directory where your VM files will be stored. So whichever VM you created, whether 1, 2, 4, 5, all will be saved in this directory. Home folder VMware, then with this name. If you want, you can change this directory, otherwise you can keep with default. This is maximum disk size, so the default disk size for your VM is 20 GB. You can change it or you can change it later. I'm giving it 40 GB. So 40 GB is also sufficient depending upon your work requirement or the installation type, whether you are going for minimal installation or full-fledged server or desktop installation. So it depends on your requirement. Now other default, you just say next. So this is the summary of your configuration. You just say finish, then close. So now you can see that your VM is created, but we need to provide it ISO image. So it's just like you have got your hardware of system or your desktop, but without operating system. So for operating system, you need to put installation DVD, and then you need to reboot your system. So we are also going to proceed in similar manner. You just say edit virtual machine setting, then you come here, CD DVD. We are not giving real DVD, but we are giving ISO image, and that is from our folder. So I'm going to home folder. In software, I have this ISO image. These are two DVDs, but if both are present in same directory, then you can provide path for the first one. It will automatically take the second one. So you just say first DVD path, and that's it. You just say save, it is saved. Now you can say power on. Now it's totally your choice that which version you would like to install, whether you would like to proceed with the minimal installation. Just say okay, and you say download and install. It requires some VM tool, so let it install. If it is not installed already, I'm pausing the video for the time it is installing this tool. Then we'll proceed with the installation. Or you can start your installation here, no need to pause. Let it install. There is software tool, and here you can choose whichever version you would like to say, whether you want to upgrade existing system or you want to proceed with the basic video driver or you want to rescue. But ours is installation. Just press yes for installation, and now you can find one message down here: to release input press Ctrl Alt. So I'm not able to access my cursor directly, so if you are not able to see your mouse, you can just Ctrl Alt, and here your control comes to host machine. So this information is written here also, and later we can change this setting. So for now only Control Alt and Control G. So it is asking for whether you want to check your media or not. You would just say skip. You say skip. Let me put it here. And after skipping media, so this is the general installation screen. If you are installing, doesn't matter if you are installing in virtual machine or you are installing in real hardware, on real hardware, you would get this same screen. So you can press next. Just press next. Language, I would like to proceed with English. Is asking for some password. You say next. Then US English, you say next. Basic storage device, you say next. Now it says we have chosen 40 GB for our virtual machine. So it is asking whether do we want should we keep any data on this 40 GB, or we can remove this data. So since we don't have any data on this 40 GB, you can just say yes, discard any data, or keep any data. I'm saying yes, discard any data. This is your machine name, localhost, local domain. You can change it later. I'll just select the default version. You can select your time zone, New York or anything. I'll go with the default one. Provide your minimum 6-character password. This is root password. I'll say next. Your password is weak. This is just warning, and If you want to give, you can give a strong password, or you can say use anyway. Now here are some options. You can select replace existing system, no problem since we don't have system at all. The partition option you have selected will now be written on disk. Write changes to disk, no problem. Now this is the important decision you need to take, whether you want desktop, minimal. uh, if you don't need so many software to be installed on your system with your system, you want only selected basic required system set of required system, you can select minimal version or minimal desktop. So if you don't need desktop at all, you want to work using command prompt, you can select minimal, or this is your normal desktop and this is desktop with less number of packages. So I'm going to use this VM for development purpose on and Hadoop installation. So basically I would use for creating Hadoop virtual machine. So I'll go with software development workstation. It contains maximum number of packages, some 1000+ packages, but it is worth spending this installation time, since we'll need lot of packages for this, but if you are considering, if you want to avoid like extra packages, so you can go with minimal version. This will give you command prompt and later you can install package of your requirement. So I'm going with software development workstation. It is quite easy if you are especially developing your VM for development purpose. So I'll say this development workstation, then say next. It is checking dependencies and then it will start installing your Centos. Starting installation process. Now you can see if it is minimal version, you would find only some 200 250 packages, and if it is desktop development workstation, we have 1546 packages to be installed. So this is much bigger, but still we will be using these packages so that we won't have to install again and again. And I'm just pausing the videos by the time it proceed with the installation. It will take some time for installing all these 1500 packages. Now you can see that it is done with packages installation. So we were trying to install 1546 and it is done with that. It will take some couple of minutes more, than your installation will be done. So this is the difference. If you want to avoid these many packages, then you should probably go with minimal installation. Otherwise according to your requirement you can select. And since we are developing this VM for development purpose, so better to have those packages already installed, which are very commonly or frequently used. But if you are creating VM for with industry standards, then you should definitely consider minimal installation, because all these desktop related packages are not useful. Generally, if you are creating VM for real cluster, so it will be better for your performance if you only have the required installation. It is performing some post installation task, then it is installing bootloader, and then it will ask for reboot. So once we reboot it, our installation will be finished. Now you can see, congratulations, your Centos installation complete, and it is asking for reboot. So just click on reboot. It is rebooting your virtual machine. Even reboot is fast with Linux. So you can see my host machine is CentOS 7 and my virtual machine has got CentOS 6. You can have any combination, host window or virtual machine CentOS or Ubuntu or Fedora. Now it's restarting. Okay, so this is your welcome screen. Here you can select forward. This is about license agreement. So no guarantees or warranties of any sort, either written or implied, because this is community developed. So you just can select yes, I agree to the license. It's a forward. Then it is asking if you want to create a user. So I'm creating user Hadoop so that I can use it later, and I'm set full name. Also you can provide Hadoop, and then you need to provide password. So same 6-letter password you can provide here, and then you can press forward. So chosen password is too weak, this is just warning. You say yes, I want to use it. Now what should be date? So synchronize date and time over the network. Forward. Why we are getting black screen? I think it is facing some problem. I think the cause of error this black screen is we are missing these VMware tools. So you just need to go through VMware and then install VMware tool. So make sure you are connected to internet and then you install these tools. You just say install. Now we are getting the same screen after reboot. You say forward, yes, I agree to the license. You give username. I want to give Hadoop and then forward, just say yes. Say forward, just say okay, finish. Now it will start your newly installed CentOS 6 VM. You say you log into the system. Here we go. So this is your CentOS virtual machine, and in next couple of videos we'll see how to configure internet and network connect with host and how to set it for Hadoop installation. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please click on like button, subscribe for more videos like this.